Say good morning. Say hi, friends. He just stopped in to say hi. Say hi, friends. I don't think he's awake yet. We're full of pancakes, one. Say hi, friends. Say good morning. You're not going to talk? Well, Mimi's got a show to do, so say hi or bye or say have a good day. There he is, Joe. You need a helper on the cliff. You can have this one. He's rotten. Are you done? Mimi's got stuff to do. I got friends to talk to. Okay. All right. How are you guys this morning? It's a Monday, that's for sure. Anybody dragging their feet? Mimi's going to take a nap after my coffee. You already had enough coffee, Joe? I just fixed my first cup. I mean, I've been awake, but I just haven't hit the coffee yet. Say good morning, good morning. I'm going to turn you loose. Mom can come get you and you go play. Okay? I'm blow him a kiss. Little kiss. Good, mommy?
Good M&Ms.
No. No. All right. Crazy child, crazy child. Anyway, how was y'all's weekend? Busy, busy? There's another one. Okay. Ignore the laundry in the back room and in the background because this is a working household. Good morning, Israel. I don't think she cares. She didn't even know what I'm doing. They've gotten so used to it now. Say hi. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Don't bump my arm. I spilled my coffee. Mimi's going to start off the week very bad. Well, Deb, you had a big, energetic weekend spreading love. You already had a nap this morning? Good for you. Good for you. Gravity has been heavy this morning, which is probably the reason they're pulling my eyelids down. You're a distraction, you know that. You're a cute distraction, but you're a distraction. Yeah, the energy over the weekend is the last few days has been really, really good, but it's heavy. I mean, it takes its toll on you. I don't think they've learned the schedule yet. Mimi's working. She goes, what? Oh, well. Anyway, the energy it's been a good thing. And I think that we're busting open portals left and right because our frequency is raising so much. This is my life, guys. Hi. Okay. Mimi's going to talk to my friends now, okay? All right. Anyway, we are busting through portals because our frequency is high, but it does take its toll on you physically. I mean, it just feeling weighed down, maybe extra tired, ascension sickness, which you'd think we'd all be used to it by now, but I don't know. My ears ringing and lose hearing altogether sometimes. Migraines, headaches, you name it, dizziness. Let me turn my phone on here so I don't miss anybody's side messages. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me on this background noise. They forgot that I had a show this morning. Obviously, you can tell. This is normal activity in my house. Um, anyway, so what I wanted to mention was, is Dumpling in here? If she's not, seen on the replay, the closed captioning is turned on. If you guys don't want it on, there's a little button at the bottom of your screen where you can just turn it off for yourself. But it was requested, so it's been activated. I'm just surprised that the little recorder can pick up twang. That's okay. Deb, you've been in total bliss and feel very light. Yep, it's very euphoric and kind of like head in the clouds sort of thing. Yeah. There's Dumpling. You feeling blah this morning? Yeah. Caroline, you're not kidding. Some people have music as their background. I have the Rider Crew. Yeah. Yeah, closed caption for the South, Nadia. I don't know how do you translate all y'all and words like the other day I said the word cattywampus, whopperjawed, or something like that. Yep. Thank you, Renee. She's talking to me by phone. You're welcome, honey. I hope it helps. It may not always get the twang right or the right word, but that's okay. What else were we going to talk about? We really don't have anything planned. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world today. Woke up this morning to some headlines. It looks like Congress may have to shut down the government because they can't agree on a budget or whatever. So that's interesting. We can pull cards on that. Let's see. Oh, Dumpling. When I was telling Victoria's little story the other day about her bush and her mailbox, I didn't realize that you're the one that sent that little message about what the mailman said. My apologies, I misunderstood. So, Dumpling, you get credit. Cheers for that. Okay, so are we alone now? I think. Around here, you never know. Those little heads will be popping up like whack-a-mole. That's all right. Anyway, I hope you guys had a decent weekend and you didn't work too hard. I got some work done. Finally hitting my little hearts on my comments and stuff. I don't always get to those right away. So if you woke up and you had, I think Victoria told me this morning, she goes, I don't know if you're just, somebody told me, she says, I just think you're bored or something. Who was it told me that? I don't know. Anyway, I've read a lot of comments this morning. But I got some housekeeping work done on the channel. I also set up our Signal. So if you have the Signal app, our chat is called, what is it called? Jen's New Beginnings Chat Crew. I think that's what it's called. Everything's running together right now. Anyway, I sent out a group email to those that wanted to participate in the group effort thing. I messed up, of course. I always mess up. Oops, I did it again. I always mess up on little technical stuff. I got the email address wrong. I tried to fix it. I hope you got your email. If you didn't get it and you wanted to be included on that, just email me at the tarot, in the one that's in the description box. So email me, say I'd like to be added, and then tell me what you want me to share, like phone number, physical address, email address, and you guys can start talking back and forth to each other. I do not have to head that up. You guys are big girls and boys. with your granny pennies. So you guys send stuff to each other all the time, and I don't need to be watching it like a hawk. You guys can handle that. Yeah, Brianna, I heard a little bit about it. A pipeline disaster. They're trying to fix it. An earthquake in Nebraska. Interesting. Are they related? Interesting. Okay, well, we'll look into it. Good morning, Nads. How are you, honey? All right. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I don't want to miss anybody. All right. All right. I think we're okay. All right. I'm going to put a coffee IV line in my arm in a minute. Maybe I'll wake up. Victoria's out messing with her mailbox. Is it snowing? Dragonfly told me that they were supposed to get like, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches or something. I don't think I've talked to her since then. Is she even in here? I pray that she's not snowed in and she still has power. So, yeah, everyone says good morning to Nads, number 1 and 2. Both are Nads. Okay. All right, guys. Well, let's just tear into some questions. We're gonna work on energy frequency, trying to raise the vibration again, and hopefully we keep it there and we don't slack off. Remember your oracle cards the other night. If you're at an impasse and it gets to be too much, of course, stop, take a break. It just started to snow. Yeah. I don't know what it's doing outside. I don't even know what the temperature is. It's 44 degrees. That's not too bad, but it could be better, could be worse, but that's okay. All right. Last night I put up a video, or wee hours in the morning. I don't know when I put it up. I haven't slept but a couple hours. That's okay. I'm used to it. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm all throaty again. Little man's starting to get a cold. Israel's all clogged up. 'Tis the season. Anyway, if I seem a little off, it's just lack of sleep and just some junk going around and the energy, and not bad energy. It's not bad energy. It's just draining energy. But anyway, I put up a video as a warning that I'm going to have to get a little bit more strict when it comes to, setting time limits for what people pay for, and I'm not going to harp on it anymore. I've said my piece, and that's just the way it's going to have to be. So I hope I didn't offend anyone, but Jen's got to do Jen. And of course, I have to be very strict with my schedules because all these little ones running around have my attention most of the time. I have to be very specific when I schedule things so that they're not interfering. Funny that I was just talking about it because there's the King of Cups. I had to set boundaries. So if you haven't seen that video, it's okay. It's not meant for you guys. I'm just getting a lot of new clients, which is a good thing. Good morning, Michael. How are you, honey? All right. So we talked about weather. So Brianna, let's look into, you said a pipeline busted and then there was an earthquake. Let's look if are they all related? And of course, we hear about stuff like that now and we automatically think, is the Alliance doing something underground? Anything's possible. I don't discount anything anymore. Well, let's look to see if the pipeline and the earthquake are related, or I mean, is it Mother Nature? I have some nature cards that I pay attention to. The Ace of Pentacles is one. Two of Wands is one. So it's either Mother Nature and Gaia's just kind of, shaking something off. I don't know. But we're going to look. We're going to look. Let's see if this pipeline and earthquake are related. All right. Brianna, have there been any aftershocks, or is it continuing to shake the ground at all? Sorry, I gotta move my keyboard back. I'm not gonna have room for my cards. I gotta move all my stones too. Yep. Okay, that's better. All right. It was just a little one. Okay. Well, little ones still have impact. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm getting the alliance, guys. That's not Mother Gaia. We got some tunnel and dumb work going on. Wow. Mm. Don't be surprised if you have a couple more. Interesting. Okay, so with the pipeline and the earthquake, Kansas, Nebraska area. All right. So it affected nature because the Empress card is another nature because of all the beautiful flora and fauna in this card. So I relate that in this aspect is the divine nature of Mother Gaia Terra. Okay. So it does affect it, but it wasn't natural. It wasn't her choice to start shaking like that. That was a military op. There's your American military card. Very interesting. But it's not just the American military, it was a collective act. The Alliance came together as the collective, getting some work done. All right, so when your Queen of Pentacles comes up, wow, yeah, they were manifesting, working on this. There's your secret, Penelope the Peacock. Okay, so revealing secrets, manifesting the secrets that were going on underneath. Yeah, they're cleaning up some stuff, guys. All right, so the Five of Pentacles, running people out. Now they're really left out in the cold. They have to close up these places because we can't let the enemy go underground and hide anymore. So now they have no place to go, been captured. And I'll show you that in a second. Highly disappointed with what they found. Of course, that's got to be a heartbreaking job. I can't imagine. I know that they're using some off-world technology to help heal whoever they're rescuing, and they also have to heal the ones doing the rescuing, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's an operation, very disheartening for what they found. This guy gave the orders because he's your commander in chief. Remember, Mr. T. Okay, wow. They had to wrap up some things. Okay, so we've got double meaning here, meaning they surrendered. Okay, the bad guys had to surrender. But when you have a 10, if you remember, I said that the other day, it means coming to a close and it's wrapping up. So it's almost over. Wow. Yeah, they're cleaning this up. Now, when the King of Cups comes in this aspect, it means they're setting new boundaries and they're revealing the secrets and stuff, or it will be revealed. They have to go in and close that up. So Mother Nature is being a little shook to her core, but Just a little bit, just enough, and it's an upset, but it's okay. They're going to get it all fixed, cleaned up, and of course, this is who they're helping, and that's our Littles card, and it's humanitarian. Okay, tried to not upset Mother Gaia as much as possible, but they had to go in because of our Littles. Yeah, very secretive um, process. Because she's full of secrets. High Priestess is very secretive, so she was hiding something, or they were hiding something, and it may not come out right away because I have your Hangman, and that just means pause, wait, hold up, and it can also mean things may be a little in limbo right now, or we're not going to know the truth for a while. So, Brianna, I don't. Mother Gaia was affected, but it wasn't her doing it on her own. It was a act of the military alliance to clean up some of that stuff. And we all know that these tons and I can't speak. Joe Biden tunnels and the dumbs are widespread. They're not only global, but I mean they're in every state. States you wouldn't think that anything nefarious. They're everywhere. You thought it was weird they didn't report it. Yeah, that's that little the secrets and stuff. And we have to wait. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hi, Dragonfly. I was talking about you a minute ago. I was wanting to know if you got all that snow. I hope your doctor appointment went well. You're welcome, honey. All right, I'll get caught up. I am paying attention to my phone too. Yeah, Renee, I try to do that enlightened good bubbles to keep from getting sick. I'm also on a new vitamin regimen, and it takes a while for that my body to pick up on that stuff. But working on the malabsorption issues, I'm working on it. I mean, I my immune system will grow. It's just going to take some time. I can do the spiritual bubble and of the divine light, and it does help. And Nadia works on me and gets me healed up, and I do fine. But I've got to correct some of my own behavior as well. I've got to start getting more rest, and of course, I've got three petri dishes in my house. I mean, they're about this tall. Have you seen them? I mean, germs are germs. You know, Lee goes to work and he brings them home. I'm doing the best I can, I promise. I'll do the divine spiritual stuff as well as Nadia's healing on me. I do my physical vitamins and all that. And I know it takes time for that stuff to really get into your system. But I'm working on it, I promise. All right. Days are getting brighter. Deb, I'm waiting for her to start singing with Nadia. It's a sunshiny day. I am very grateful for our group as well. You got 4 inches of snow. Uh-oh. I'm taking her blood. Well, I hope you're okay, honey. All right. So we're all going to, let's wrap each other in the divine light as well. I mean, it is that time of year. And bless you, Renee, for being able to stay well if you haven't been sick. All right, guys. Random questions. You know, Monday morning, we're just kind of all over the place. People are pop in, pop out. Numbers go up and down. It's okay. It's Monday. No set thing. We just get together, have some coffee, talk about our weekend. Y'all listen to me, bitch. You know, normal day. Bad cholesterol. I know. I know. And the meds that they give you, all those statins and stuff, and they're not good. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you not to take medicine, but good grief. You can't tell me that that's what we were meant to do is take a bunch of big pharma. You know how that is before I get started on that. Happy 12/12 portal. It is. It is 12/12 today. We can manifest. Jen, what's in the cards for us on this day? Yeah, okay, we can look. Let's look. We'll get some portal cards. We'll get a message from universe. I can pull Oracle now or Dumplings thingy cards. Yep. All right. Let's ask the divine what's in store for us on this portal day. And hopefully it's not dragging our feet and trying to stay awake. I mean, maybe. Can't take statins. You don't want to, honey. I think Lee used to be on that stuff all the time and he stopped taking it. I know. He should never stop taking medicine. You know what? That man has not been sick and has not been down with any symptoms of any kind since he got off all that medication. His sugar's leveled out. He doesn't take insulin. He just got rid of all that junk. That's not for everybody. We work on him and divine light him as well. And because he goes to work, he's really amping up his B12 and stuff like that. So, all right. Earring, and me too, Deb. Oh my gosh, I almost lost all the hearing in one ear yesterday. Yep. We all need to teleport to Chicago. We're going to go visit Nadia. We'll swing by Michael's house and say hi. Anybody else in Chicago or in the area? Breathing meds. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to breathe. Got to breathe. All right, Divine Spirit, what does this portal have in store for us today as a collective? As a collective, 12/12 portal, what do you have for us? Oh, yeah, I know who Lance is. The Ascent Health. I think I said that right. Yeah. Interesting. All right, so Divine Spirit, our portal day. Want to know what your base card is? It's a star card. It's portal day. Ascension, more ascension. That's quantum. It's an ascension card. It's off-worlder. Yeah, rolling quantum, raising the vibration. But there's your base card. So we're starting off pretty good. So the divine light wants you to know that we just keep ascending. Let's see. Keep these vibrations high. Beautiful. Portal, portal, portal. Wow. Portal, portal, portal. Okay. Nice. Okay. Looks like we're doing a pretty good job. Wow, we're doing a really good job. Okay. All right, guys. Well, here we go. Remember, your base is the star card. Beautiful. So we are working together as a collective. That's our community card. The Three of Pentacles. By manifesting, we're working together. We're doing real good. So everybody pat yourself on the back. Okay. So new gifts are coming. There's your Knight of Cups. So the universe is helping you ascend by giving you new talents. Maybe you're coming into a new ability. Your intuition is getting better or sharper. So it's a gift from the universe for our ascension. Quick moving, because he's a bucky horse, remember? Beautiful. All right. So we're upgrading our contract. Remember, Lover's card is another portal card, but we're upgrading it's a contract, and we're upgrading. So that's good. Now, we were just talking about like ascension sickness and like the ringing of the ears and headaches and stuff. Now, that is a part of it. Okay, so a little bit of advice. All right, so we have a baby page. Now he's starting to take one step forward, so go easy into this. Don't try to push yourself unless you're just bouncing off the walls. And if you are, could you please send me some of that energy? But it's the Page of Wands is meaning look at the light, look at the future. Just take one step at a time. Go slow. Don't try to rush it, okay? All right. Because you might run into some issues, okay? The Knight of Wands, he's passionate. He's very slow. He's very careful because he's trying to overcome some stuff, like your ascension sickness. Enjoy it. Feel the good spirit, whether it's about the holidays or just family time. Us as a collective, just enjoying each other's company, laughing. Just overcome some issues. Go slow. No hurry. But your 1212 portal is another portal. There's your moon card. Really sharpening those intuitive skills. It's energy based. Okay. Anytime I have these columns, it's a portal to me. And that's how it resonates to me. Yeah. It's not an illusion in this aspect. It just means that um, the energy is increasing for our intuitive ability. Maybe your eyesight or your hearing gets better after you get through the sickness part. You feel spirit more. Anybody been getting like the crazy goosebump chills over stuff recently? A whole lot more. Like stuff just makes you get the shivers. Not in a bad way. I'm not talking about negative energy. I'm talking about like it. It's just a sign for your spirit telling your body this resonates and it feels right and it's good. Like something's coming or something just happened or a good one's in the room. We're talking about spirit. If it's negative, please tell it to go away. You don't give consent. But yeah, you get good. It just happens a whole lot more. I'm not talking about shivering, being cold, but you know what I mean? So, um, I guess it's just our intuitiveness is sharpening. So we're more sensitive to things around us. Stuff's starting to make sense more. It's more clear, and it may just give you the shivers because you're more in tune with the truth that's coming. I'm not talking about intel. I'm not talking about the alliance and all that. I'm just talking about spirituality is becoming very sharp like a sword. You're sharpening your skills, but it's of the divine. Okay, look at our pretty dove there. Okay, so portal, portal, portal. Yep, definitely. Okay, Three of Wands is like an advice in this. Let the old stuff go. Okay, because we're closing those doors and we're waiting for the good ships to come in now. Okay, more gifts are coming in, and we're letting the old stuff go. That's how we ascend. We shift through a portal of energy. We let the bad stuff stay behind. We don't want to take that's garbage, that's clutter. We're getting rid of that. But the good energy is for this process. Okay. Humanitarian. We are doing this. This is a collective card. It's for all humanity. But look at our little group manifesting, giving, and receiving. And we as a collective are raising that because we work together, making each other laugh, making each other feel better, praying, meditating with each other. Yep. King of Pentacles, becoming the master of manifestation. This doesn't have anything to do with money. Remember, Pentacles are manifestation. And he sits on the throne of it, getting really good at this stuff. And I think we are. Not just me, but all of you guys are. Now look at this beautiful, beautiful card. Another Ace of Cups for our portal opening. That's my third eye card, obviously. There's our little Atlantean card family. But yes, these spiritual gifts. That's the big Ace of Cups. A gift from the universe is to sharpen your skills. So take it easy today as we do the 1212 portal and just understand that your skills may sharpen. You may have some symptoms. That's okay. No one's going to be left behind or out in the cold in this, okay? Remember, Five of Pentacles is still manifesting, staying away from the stuff that we don't want to be around and moving on to the things we do want to be around, okay? We are growing as a collective, Nadia. I agree. Beautiful. I like this. I like your confirmation. is gorgeous. Now remember, don't take this card wrong. It's just a number 10. It's wrapping up. So maybe if you're feeling like a slug and just can't get yourself going, ascension, sickness, maybe you're like me. There's a lot of people who are coughing their heads off right now because we're letting go of a lot of junk, meaning spiritual junk in our systems. It can manifest physically as well. But tens, it's coming to an end. We're wrapping it up, okay? Which is good. Yep. Queen of Wands, the passion of that woman, being cloaked and not quite sure what's coming, but she's passionate about what is coming, okay? This is your final card on the 1212 portal. This is beautiful, guys, for the collective. Look at your beautiful divine light. Normally, he's an asshole card. He is not in this. This is us in our spiritual divine light. And Spirit's letting us know, I'm shining on you, you shine back, and we all good. Joe's over here feeling more flat than sharp. That's okay. That's all right. You know, whether you're singing or whatever, you need to go sharpen your swords or something, that's all right. But your divine light and your spirit and your energy that you're putting off, okay, Spirit's giving it to you through this portal even stronger. We absorb it, we put it right back out there. That's what this portal is. Good energy. Yes, it can hit you like a ton of bricks and you can be very tired. Intuitively, you're getting stronger. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We send each other good energy and beautiful healing vibrations if you're not feeling well or just tired. So, as a collective, for tarot, we're doing really good. Just, you know, just take it slow down, rest if you can, take it with a grain of salt. You're not follow. Oh, Joe, you're supposed to anchor yourself to something, honey. You crazy woman. You need good vibes for your dryer. Darn thing ran an hour and it's not drying. Sounds like your heating element went out, Dragonfly. Believe me, I've replaced enough of that crap. Sounds like a heating element. We need some flat on the piano to make good music. You know what? I don't. We got flat keys, got sharp keys, we got flat voices, got whatever. We sing together as a collective. Nobody cares who sounds like what. Naughty or yellows. We're not doing it right. All right. Deb's getting electric goosebumps. Deb, bottle it up and send it this way. Yep. Deb's just bouncing off the walls. She's got extra energy. Love it. Good. It probably just means that Deb's broken through a lot faster than we have. We're dragging our feet through mud, just trying to one step at a time with that baby page of wands, just one foot in front of the other. We do make a good choir. I don't know who's going to hire us. We just sing for the entertainment. As we march up the cliff, we'll sing. I'm shuffling your oracle cards to see what our 1212 portal is going to give us. There's Dumpling says your thingy cards. Gotta have thingy cards. Yeah. That's why I say, you know what? Who cares if you can sing? Who cares if you can't dance? Well, besides Magic Mike hubby himself. Lee knows he can't dance. He used to sing in the choir, though. A really deep voice. Joe, are you asking about your past life with Dragonfly? I can pull them out. Yeah, Nadia, we can. Let me pull these portal card. Try this one more time, okay? Portal cards for 12/12 in the Oracle. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll do that. I'll get Nadia's Children of Palestine. And then we'll look to see Dragonfly and Joe's relationship. Interesting. Interesting. So your thingy cards, your Oracle cards. Wow. I don't think we've ever gotten that card. I don't think so. Service. I don't think we've gotten that one. So humanitarian. Maybe holidays you help other people out. So giving and receiving, but put yourself out to do service for others. And that doesn't have to be a monetary thing. Just servicing your time to someone else and loving on them, praying for them, meditating over them. But so the portal oracle is know your self-worth. Know that we're worth it. And we're not going to be, like Nadia said, like a Debbie Downer. We're not going to do that to ourselves. Know your self-worth. I am worth it. I am part of the divine collective. I am the light, and I'm going to shine it. Because look at the light coming down. Just know who you are. You belong on the throne, and you need to take a seat. Because we're royalty. Royalty. All right. We got this card the other day. Instinct. Trust your instinct. Like I said, your intuitive abilities may be growing quite a lot. Trust it. Trust your gut. Okay? And do not fear this card. So this is kind of like a warning oracle. Do not fear rejection. A lot of people may look at you like you are batshit crazy. Just tell them you know me, and that's why. I mean, that's it. Do not feel that you're being rejected by the rest of the world because you're just moving on. Don't take it as a rejection. Take it as an upgrade. Okay? Don't fear it. People looking at you like, what is wrong with you? It's okay. It's okay. But with that base card service, remember we started talking about humanitarian efforts start now by those sweet little things you can do by messaging someone and just saying, hi, I'm thinking about you. Hey, I know you're not feeling well. By the way, Miss Christine is still under the weather. She just talked to her a couple of days ago. Well, I texted her yesterday, but she's miserably sick. So we sent her good healing. She said it was euphoric sick, but we sent her love and light and healing. So, Miss Christine, if you're watching this now or later, please know that our energy is with you. Okay. Renee, you're just sensitive, sweetheart. She said that she doesn't have any symptoms like ascension symptoms. She cries very easily. That's okay. You're an empath. I can yell very easy and I can cry very easy. Like when it comes to fur babies and the littles and stuff like that, well, even you guys, like if I know that something's wrong with you, I've done readings with people and I've started to cry before because your energy is so strong. And crying is healthy. Don't let anybody think that, to convince you that it's not healthy. It is. Just don't stay in a down state. Bring yourself up. It's a release. Yep, stand tall in your truth. I don't know what just happened. Michael's over here dancing. Okay. Just catching up. Okay, so Michael's over here doing that little icon. Michael reminds me, you're doing staying alive. Like, are you the Bee Gees? Is that what it is? Okay. Deb's over here rooting on shaking the nads. Okay. Y'all have a dance party, aren't you? Nadia's singing karaoke. Michael's leading the dance floor. Okay. Go Nads. All right. Nadia, let's check into the Palestinian children. So they're coming home from school and the Israeli soldiers blocked the road so they could not go home. Sorry, I'm getting a download. to reveal something. Well, let's see what it is. Let's check on these Palestinian babies. Oh, gosh. Deb, honey, you blast that energy as much as you can, sweetheart. It's Soul Train. What was that other show that we used to watch? American Bandstand? Was that it? Boy, now we're really quoting our age, aren't we? That's all right. Soul Train. All right. All right, so let's check on these Palestinian babies. What's going on with these soldiers? I don't know what they're revealing, but why are we doing this with babies? And when I say that, and babies and littles, if you're not an adult, to me, you're a little. You're a baby. Oh, shoot, I've got kids in their late 20s, and they're still babies to me. Yep, Dick Clark. Yep. All right, Palestinian babies. What's going on? What can you tell us? Let's check your base card. 6 of Wands, victory. So, yeah, I'm not getting, I know it sounds really bad, Nadia, and what you're seeing is not exactly what's going on. I won't be surprised if I get some illusion cards. But we have a victory here. So let's see what's going on. I don't reveal something. Contract. I don't get, yeah, I keep getting that it's movie related. It's not what you think. Okay, so it has some advice. There you are. It says not to worry, Nadia. I'll show you. Yeah, it's not what you think it is. I don't know if that makes any sense. I haven't seen what you've seen or heard what you've heard, but based on the energy that I'm getting, nope, this is a group thing. It's a group effort, so it's a collective working. It could be alliance. It could also represent us sending them good energy to make sure that, of course, our littles are taken care of. But no, they're working together as a collective, like governments or higher ups. The different types of alliances are working together. Why that has to do with school children, I'll tell you in a minute. So they're working together. There's a lot of cleanup to do. Remember, we have a Khazarian mafia and Khazarian mafia is everywhere. So Israeli soldiers could be, it may appear to be a bad thing. Maybe they're protecting them, but they're taking orders, and I'm going to show you. They're taking orders. They're being ordered to do this for a reason. Okay. Now, it's not going to last long. Okay. And it also means that I don't know if there's some nefarious things they're cleaning up. Maybe are they redirecting these children so they don't see or get interfered with? We're still looking into the cards. But it's not going to last long. It's going to wrap up because they're taking down some bad guys. It's okay. All right, here we go. It's, yeah, this is alliance. And of course, if we're taking down Khazarian Mafia, that's who has all the gold and money, and then that's the King of Pentacles. But it's an alliance card because they work and take orders from this guy. Okay? So it may be appearing to be something really, really bad, but it says it absolutely is not with that Ace of Wands. Let's just keep our energy high, manifesting good things, because we need to manifest for the next card, and that's the littles. This is humanitarian. So, Nadia, they're cleaning something up over there, and it's just appearing to be like a war, like picking on your neighbor kind of thing, but it's for a good reason. You're just not seeing the reason yet, okay? Okay, so it has some advice. Do not lose sleep and have anxiety over this, okay? The truth is going to come out. because this guy showed up and says it's not what you think. So high vibrations put the energy out that the littles are okay and the alliance is taking care of them. Do not fear the unknown. Don't fear what you don't understand. The truth will come out. Okay? It's coming. Okay? They're trying to forget about all the stuff that's happened in the past. Okay? We're not going to mentally think that Israel and Palestine have always been pitted against each other, and the deep state is the culprit of that. We're not going to do it. We're going to manifest good things. They're working together, and they're going to start forget the past, leave it alone, and the wars that go on between the two groups of people, and we're going to look towards a new beginning. And the one right beside it is the same thing: new path, choosing a new path. But Nadia, I'm getting that the alliance is cleaning something up, and it has to do with our littles. There it is. Well, there it is. Okay, so your confirmation. This time he's the bad guy. Cleaning up the deep state. Okay? Military, this is the one that comes in and gets the bad guys and throws them in the volcano. Bye-bye. So cleaning up the deep state. And the truth will be revealed of what they've been doing. You know, being the culprits of pitting them against each other and fighting. So I hope that makes sense or makes you feel better, Nadia. So you're all in here just having it. Is anybody listening or you just all dancing? You're welcome, honey. Dance away. Sing away. Whatever you want. But Nadia, remember your base card was the victory card. So it's all good. It's all good. We just don't know the whole story, or what people are seeing is not exactly what you think, because with the magician, we know that's an illusion, okay? And he's a teacher. He'll teach you later what's going on. You're listening. Deb's listening. Deb's bouncing off the walls. That's all right. Okay. What else did we want to do? We wanted to see Joe and Dragonfly. That's what we're doing. Was Nads from Atlantis? We'll get to that. Let's see the relationship between Joe and Dragonfly. I think you both gave me permission to do that. All right. Oh, wow, Nads. That's old school. Wolfman Jack. Yep. That voice. I'm telling you. There's some people that just have distinct voices that you just don't forget. Yep. All right. Joe, Dragonfly. What have you all done in the past? Well, it's just going to give me one, most likely. It's only going to give me one past life. I think we as a collective have gone through many, many past lives together, just in different forms. Maybe we were enemies at one point, and then we were BFFs. Maybe we were related. Never know. Joe, your higher self is absolutely hilarious. I'm sitting here shuffling the cards at random. And sometimes they'll catch and they'll move to the side and they try to get my attention. And Spirit will say either stop or just keep going. It depends on what the energy is. I just passed the full card. Your higher self goes, boom. I'm not kidding. It's hilarious. Ugh. Okay, Deb. We could do that. All right. So, Joe, Dragonfly, final shuffle. Let's see. Like we needed to ask. Dragonfly and Joe. What is that? You tell me. You guys have learned this card. What is that card? Pop quiz. What's the Ace of Cups represent when it comes to our collective? I know, Nadia. Even her higher self's trying to throw me off the cliff. Ha ha. Boo. She's trying to scare me off the cliffs, what she's doing. All right. Any guesses? What's our Ace of Cups, guys? Joe and Dragonfly. Your past life is the Atlantean. It's the Atlantis card. Ah, that's just your base card. I haven't pulled the rest of them. Wow. Hmm. Uh-oh. I have to figure out which energy is which energy. Because I'm pulling both your energies in. I have to figure out which one's which. Mm. Which one's which? Oh, no. I have something in my eye. It's blurred my vision. Mm. Oh, okay. Thank goodness we're talking about a past life here because I just went, I just got chills. Okay. Okay, so during the time of Atlantis, this is what happened. Meaning when it was coming down at the last part of it. Okay, so in the Atlantean world, okay, that's what we're talking about. In the time of Atlantis, when it was being destroyed at the last little bit, okay, when it started crumbling down. Hi, Sean. Good morning, honey. All right. So I have cards because I'm doing storybook. I have cards, and because I have Dragonfly's energy and I have Joe's energy, I have to figure out who is who because it tells who did what to who in what story. You didn't do anything to each other, I promise. You're not enemies. Joe didn't push anybody. It's okay. Wow. It is heartbreaking, though. Okay. So this is Dragonfly. Okay. Having high authority in the Atlantean life. So she lived a good life. Okay. She had some secrets. That's okay. Don't we all have secrets? Something happened when it started to end, and the Atlantean rule was coming down. She wasn't quite sure what was going to happen to her because they took down the, I don't want to use the term monarchy system, but the higher, the more powerful people, like the more intuitive people. She wasn't quite sure what happened or what was going to happen, but wow. So Dragonfly got separated from Joe. I'm just gonna try to word this the best way I can with the download that I get. Okay. You got separated. Okay. So Dragonfly is higher up in the system, whatever authority. But when you got separated, she took it as a great loss. Okay. Sisters. We were sisters. And I'm gonna show you something. Dragonfly was the older sister, so she had more clout. I guess that's the way to put it. You got separated. It was a great loss. Okay. And then she had to figure out, do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? It was a balance. She chose to stay. The ship sailed behind her, okay? She chose to stay. And when they caught her, they hung her. Wow. Now, this is totally crushing and crumbling. Atlantis is falling, so that's the tower card. But it's also crushing Joe's world because that's little sister. Okay? Wow. Wow. Joe surrendered because of what happened to Dragonfly. She surrendered to the off-worlders that took over Atlantis. And this star card is not normally bad aspected, but it is in this, okay? Because I'll show you why. She surrendered to the bad guys that took over Atlantis when it was crashing. They made her a slave. They made her a slave, hard labor slave, until she died. But because of your sibling sister closeness, oh, your mom and daddy weren't happy about it either. Apparently, they got a little revenge. It's interesting that they're sitting side by side, okay? King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, meaning very independent and sovereign, okay? And big king here, so big dog on the authority. Apparently, after they lost their girls, they made sure justice was served, so they didn't go down without a fight. Interesting. Michael's Travolta. Yep. You're all still dancing. I love it. So, Joe, Dragonfly, I hope that helps. Beautiful story. So, sisters, it took me a second because I have to figure out what energy goes to what card. It just takes me a minute. So, thank you for being patient. But, yeah. So, sisters, and when it was coming crashing down, y'all didn't want to separate. Your throat's killing you now. Everybody's got throat chakras. Well, it's part of the portal. So please understand to work with the energy in a positive way. You may have some blockages that, we can meditate out of. Yeah, Dragonfly, you guys were sisters. You were the older. I get that your energy was the older sister. They took you first because of a higher authority. It was interesting. But I like the confirmation at the end when it talks about mom and dad were not happy, but they made sure justice was served because both their girls were gone. Yeah, Nadia's going to go ahead and work on some throat chakra right now and clear and get the blockages cleaned up. So Nadia's going to do that for us. And that's a lot of energy, so we'll give her a minute. And I will also pull my throat chakra stones. We'll get this cleansed up. I will burn sage. I've got Palo Santo over there. Trying to swallow. Yeah. So when we do storybook time in past lives, it can bring up some attachments, and they tend to cling. And a lot of times they don't want truth to come out, so they'll have throat blockages. Nadia has the ability to cut through that, clean them out, stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely be in consent to Nadia's healing if you want her to work on that energy. Whew. So we ask the Divine Spirit to come in and get rid of all these blockages that we're having, whether it be in our throat or anywhere else in our body, that we cleanse the atmosphere and the spirit. We do not give consent to any negative spirit to be here. We only allow the divine light, all the heavenly host. We ask Divine Mother and Divine Father to come in and help us clean this out. We protect Nadia as she does the healings on everyone. We protect everyone in the chat. We protect everyone that will follow and watch this later. We ask all these things, and we're in agreement only of the divine light. And amen and amen. So Nadia wants to know how you guys are feeling. Just let her know. Yeah, absolutely. Claim and cling to your healing. Absolutely. And hopefully you're feeling better. Thank you, Nadia, for that. Beautiful, beautiful. You feel a little lightheaded from the cleaning of the energy dumpling, or just for ascension? It's portal day, remember? It's 12/12. Sunshine. Do you feel that it's all of the divine light? You got multiple chills. Yep. Beautiful. You feeling sunny? Everybody's feeling sunny. Interesting. All right. There's your sun card. Sitting on the bottom. I just sat here and shuffled them. I was looking at the chat, not the cards. I don't stack the deck, guys. I ain't that talented. Lightheaded was because of the blockages opening up. Energy's moving. Now I'm lightheaded. That just hit me like a ton of bricks. Now, I don't like the feeling because I know that feeling and I resonate with that when I get ready to pass out. So if I fall over and hit the floor, just turn the camera off. Yours, not my, or your computer off. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Good. All right. What else were we going to look into? I already forgot. We got into some healing. Everything's gone. Maybe I snorted too much sage. I don't know what's in that. Woo! It's wacky sage or something. What else were we going to look into, guys? Remind me. I don't remember. Oh, is Nad's Atlantean? We wanted to. Is that what the question was? I think. I don't know. I've lost it. Let me go back and look. I think. And you guys, even with the live chat will come back later. I still see stuff that I don't see right now. I guarantee you there'll be stuff that I don't see. Okay, mine and Deb's past life and energy's moving. Okay. It's either that or I'm snorting too much sage. But I'll give you credit for that one. All right. Nadia, did you asked me something to look into Nads? Did you ask if she was? I don't remember. Did you say Atlantean? I don't know. It's gone. I cannot find that. If anybody knows. Yeah. Yeah. Too much sage. Whew. Atlantean. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dumpling. Okay. So Nads wants to know if she is Atlantean. Victoria, that's why the deer are around you, Sugar. They're going towards the light. I have no problem going towards the light. All right. So we're looking into Nads, Atlantean. What can you tell us? Can you tell us about Nads? Ow, split. Okay. All right. Okay. Our new member of our family, Nads. Let's see. Get my sage out of the way. Ashes. All right. Nads. Are you Atlantean? Is she still in here or does she have to go? That's all right. Interesting. Uh, wow, same position, same card. Yes, Nans is Atlantean. Just reading the story. Same card, same position. I shuffled these cards. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Nads is Atlantean, but she chose to leave. Okay. So let me explain. So the Knight of Pentacles now it represents like a battle going on. Okay. So when it started, okay, she had a decision to make of whether or not she wanted to start over somewhere else, trying to figure out that impasse. Remember, we're talking about which fork in the road do I want to take? Juggling with these twos. She's like, do I stay or do I go? That's a song. Yeah. And she chose, she had to wait to get the message. Okay. So she's making arrangements. She's trying to figure out, I'm not sticking around for this crap. It's basically. All right. So here's a water Atlantean card. Okay. So the high priestess, very intuitive. She knew what she needed to do. Okay. She worked on it. I'm getting out of here. She's like ascending, going somewhere else. I'm out. I'm going. Okay. I love these cards. You get got all these two of wands, two of pentacles. These are portal cards. It's interesting that we're on portal day today. Now, two big divine feminine cards side by side. So the high priestess and the empress. Okay. So higher up, she knows somebody higher up in authority helped her escape as it was crashing down. Same card, same position as the last reading that I got. Interesting. Okay, it was her hopes and desires. This is a wish card, the Ten of Cups. We have lots of tens in this reading. Ten of Cups is to bring it to an end, but a good end, and get her family out of there. That's a family card, so I'm out, okay? She could not keep losing sleep over sticking around because she had babies. So Nad's had a family, she had children, and she needed to get out of there. And because she had a higher up authority with the Empress, interesting, the Emperor helped her get out of there. And it was brought to an end. She didn't surrender. It was brought to a close because that's another 10. Interesting. Beautiful. Yep. Okay. Star card. Yep. She got out of there. Portal. Portal, portal. It's interesting. That's portal day. And we are asking this question. So, yep. She hightailed it out of there. That's ascension, and I'm out. Okay. Yeah. Barely made it out by the skin of her teeth there, but she got out, though. It was close. It was a close call. Just being battered down. It took a lot out of her. It crushed her to have to leave Atlantis, but she did. And she was successful. Because there's your Ace of Swords. And she took a lot of knowledge with her, meaning she went and told other people. So, Nads. Go, Nads. Go, Nads. I'm just saying. You're right. It was 12-12 on 12-12, 12-12 as I'm talking about portals. Yep. So, yes, Nad's Atlantean, and she chose to leave. So, because she had babies. Don't blame her. What was your base card, Nad's? Oh, wow. The world. Yeah, her world came crashing down, but she went on and started a new life in a new world. So, beautiful. All right. I hope that helps. All right. Nana, you're so funny. Nads, are you two related in Atlantean? Two Nads? Ha ha. We will look, because that's a serious question as well. We will look. Deb wants to look into mine and her past relationship and past life and see what we had going on. I think it was beautiful too, Victoria. That was absolutely awesome. All right. All right. You know, I just got to download Nadia. I was looking up there where you said you hope it wasn't too strong. I don't think it was too strong. Well, your abilities are getting stronger, so it may not take as much energy from you for it to work on us because we're so open to being healed now. So, not really that it was too strong on either our parts. We can just take a beating, I reckon, but we're just more sensitive to the healing, and you're getting really, really stronger at healing people. So maybe it's just energy moving around. Whew. But to knock us all out, Nadia's just going to have the power one day and she's going to go, "You're getting sleepy." And she's going to knock out the whole chat room. And then we're all going to fall off the cliff and Joe don't have to push us. Interesting. I just got that feeling that you're just getting really good at healing and we're just getting really extra sensitive to the energy. It doesn't just take as much, which is part of the sensing. So that's good. Absolutely, Deb. Save the children. All right. So let's look at me and Deb real quick, and then we'll get into the NADs. If the two NADs were together. All right. So, Deb, what was our connection? Interesting. Amen. How you doing, Sean? Are you working today? Working hard, hardly working. Nadia's got a huge power. She does have, and we're just getting sensitive to it as well. But it's not a bad thing. All right, Deb. What's our past relationship? Our base card is the Ten of Pentacles, so we're going to see if that's money related. Maybe we was rich. Fascinating. Well, maybe it wasn't. Hold on. Well, Deb, honey, I guess we started out okay until a man got between us, and then we started fighting. Let me explain. Whew. Okay, so definitely off world. So we share an off world. This is my Palladian card, so I find that interesting. It's also like an Orion card. I don't have the. Jen's a little sensitive to spirit right now. I've got a lot of traffic in here right now. Okay. Spiritually, I know you can't see anybody, but that I know they're here. So this is an off-world Palladian to me. So it's not a Gaiatarian life. So I'm picking up on off-worlder at one time. So we were off-worlder. Now here. Did I get that card? I didn't get that card. Sisters, best friends. It's sisters, best friends. I don't have a sibling card. I keep getting sister, but sisters that were best friends, I guess, because that's doing me. Okay. So Deb. And we lived a happy life for a while. And then this is not Mr. T in this. This just means a high ranking official man came in between us. And I guess, wow, it broke one of our hearts. One of us had to take a knee. It kind of crushed our soul because he chose one or the other. And I'm going to look to see which one in a second. One, two. Yep, he chose you. Of course, I probably ran my mouth too much. That's all right. Deb is bubblier. Okay. So at an impasse, not knowing which way I wanted to go either. But apparently you stole him their lover's card. Thanks a lot, Deb. So I just walked out, basically. Start a new journey. I'm out. I was at an impasse and said, I'm leaving. See ya. So pretty little lover's card. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of choices had to be made. When you made yours, backstabber, I'm going to send you to Joe. Wow. Interesting. So, Knight of Wands, I had to overcome it. I had to overcome it. That Knight of Wands is overcoming adversities. Yep. Page of Cups. I just had to start over again. Hang on, you big meanie. Yep. I moved very quickly away from you people. I moved away. Yeah. My heart was crushed, Deb. Gosh. But you got to sit on the throne. I said, yeah. You just mean. Yep. Wow. So you got the victory. I broke the chains. It's not the devil, bad. I broke chains and broke ties with you. So I'm out of here. I moved. That's a judgment card. Moving away. Called somewhere else. You can have your man, Deb. Hang on. And all your riches. Yeah. I know. Lee got a great consolation prize. Yep. Deb, I'm just giving you a hard time, but hey, Spirit tells us past stories, so I have Lee. Thank God I have Lee. Yeah, I do. He may question it sometimes, but that's all right. I wouldn't trade him for the world. We can't have anybody else except each other because no one will put up with us. All right. Oh, Deb. I'm just giving you a hard time. I know. Joe's very protective. Yep. Joe might wait till you look in the wrong way, Deb, and just saying. All right. Palladian sisters. Yep. All right. Where else are we at? You're working tomorrow night. Sean just drove to Texas from Nebraska, and they wanted you to work tonight. Oh, wow, honey. I don't know how you handle traveling that much, sweetheart. That must get daunting. Just be careful, okay? All right. Victoria's asking who's putting the gloves on. Me and Deb gonna fight? No, I walked away. You can have your man. All right. Yep. Joe's gonna get her. Make sure my phone doesn't time out on me. I don't want to miss anything if it's on the phone. All right. While y'all decide if you're going to pitch Deb over a cliff, I'm going to find the last question. What was the other one that we were going to do? Any worldly things, or are we just doing past lives? It's up to you. All right. Who's against guns? What did I miss? I'm always missing the chat. I cannot make sense of this. It's not your all's fault. It's just that some of the chat's missing. Oh, yeah. Are we doing the NADs? We're going to see if the NADs go together. Is that what we're doing? Yep. Isn't it great that we all get along in this lifetime? I can't imagine. I can't imagine being mean and hateful and separating myself from you guys. Of course, you see me batshit crazy all the time, so you're used to that. And you're still here. Is that what we were doing? We're doing NADs. We want to see if the NADs go together, I think. I don't think I did that one already. Yep, 2 NADs. Okay. All right. Let's see if our Nadias go together. NADs and NADs. Oh, that's why he chose Deb and not you, because he's against guns. Well, you know what? I didn't use any on you, so there you go. Check my text. I got a message. Oh, I have a question from Debbie. I don't even see Debbie. This chat room. Oh, there it is. Hi, honey. You have a past life question? Lay it on me. While you type it, and I'm going to go see if the NADs go together. If they had past life, what was going on. If it turns out that they fought over a man, we're just giving up. Joe's going to have a busy day. Absolutely. Debbie, do you have a specific question about a past life? Do you want to be very specific, or is this in general? Are you tied to something? Can you tell me about the NADs? So funny. Just saying that phrase just rolls off my tongue. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right. Base card, Queen of Cups. All right. Let's see which one of you that is. Ooh, fancy. Huh. What in the world? What? Why is everybody being mean to everybody? Did we let bad energy get in here? No? Okay. Nadia. Nadia. Okay, so you're the Queen of Cups. Okay. You're the Queen of Cups. Nads is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Here we go again. What would just have cat fight day? Okay. Lots of secrets going on. Nads had secrets, Nadia. You might want to interrogate her. Nads had lots of secrets. She's keeping from you. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Wow. And it separated you because there's your impasse cards. Now, I know normally it's like a new beginning kind of thing. Well, it kind of is a new beginning because you guys were at odds. You were in an impasse and you were not getting along at all. I guess With those swords, truth came out. Yeah. Apparently, it got a little haywire because the whole community, here's your gossip, talk of the town collective card here. Wow. This got nasty. Okay, so here's your justice card. Trying to find balance, trying to find, I don't get, this is not a legal thing. I'm just trying to find the balance of the collective was trying to like pick sides. Wow. Nadia, you're the fighter. You fought hard, honey, because that's the Knight of Wands. Yep. You stood your ground. There's your Seven of Wands. You stood your ground. Apparently, she had secrets or something she was keeping from you, and you did not like it. You held your ground, your integrity. And yeah, so Two of Pentacles is finding a new balance, like, do I stay or do I go kind of thing. And nope. Why does this always have to do with a man? All right. And that actually represents a man. Yep. You decide there was no balance. Nope. Came crashing down. So I don't know. At some point, you guys just separated and weren't friends. Well, you made up for it in this life, because you have a new contract in this life. I got that download, but nope. Nad's got the man, and Nadia was stuck. She didn't get no man. Yeah, yeah, because it began with the Queen of Swords, and she ends up with the King of Swords, so she gets the man. Sorry, Nadia. Let Deb and Nads have these men. You and I are just gonna go off and practice shoot guns, I reckon. I don't know. Let's see. Wow. Nice. So your confirmation, this is off-worlder. This is an Orion card, so maybe the Orion time. Interesting. High Priestess is one of my Orion cards. It could be Palladian, but it always tells me which it is, and I'm getting Orion. Okay, so in this lifetime, there's not going to be a man that divides you, because that card sits in between these two cards. So in this lifetime, new contract and BFFs. So that's good. That's your confirmation. So you all agreed. That's an off-worlder Orion card as well. So you guys agreed that at some point in a lifetime, you're just going to stick together and get rid of the man. So it's an Orion card. They have a Middle Eastern community in Atlantis, so yes. But one of your lifetimes is from our Orion. But yeah, you guys have had many lifetimes together. I think we all have. Just some were good, some were bad. But you guys agreed to come back and be best friends this time. Yep. Yep. Looks like books will be written for sure. The heartbreaks of Jen and Nadia. Yeah. Nadia and I are going to the range. That's all I got to say. Who is the man? Is he here, Dumpling? Like in the chat room or in this lifetime? It's kind of sort of a vague way of looking at it. Oh, okay. Debbie, I'm going to get you, sweetheart. But I don't know, Dumpling. I mean, I have military cards. I keep getting military. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to clear the energy in just a second. All right, Debbie. Okay, so did I have a big family drama with my current family in the past life? Okay. Like, were you enemies? Okay. That's okay, Nads. You missed it. It's okay. You'll enjoy the replay. All right, Debbie. Let's go look into your past lives with Sean says it wasn't him. Yeah. Nads and Nadia is fighting over Sean now. Okay. So, Debbie, I'm going to assume I'm just going to do in general family because I'm maybe some, maybe all, but we're going to go look and see. Yeah, definitely. I agree. It is something to ponder for the future. Yep. Oh, from the chat room. Okay. Well, we'll take a look. Let's go handle our friend Debbie, and let's see what Debbie's past life, and see if she had some drama with her current family and their spirit and energy in a past life. Let's look and see. Claudia doesn't hold a grudge. It was Joe. Yep, that's who y'all fighting over. That's who it was. Yep, Joe won. All right, Debbie, honey. Interesting. Your base card is the Seven of Swords, honey. That's a thief. Hope you don't have thieves in your family, but that's a negative card, and we're looking in the past. Well, let's look. Really? My tiger's eyes rolling around here. Do you have something to say? All right. I'll set you over there and behave yourself. And I start coughing, of course. Yeah, maybe it's different sexes. So it could have been, it could have been any of us. When we weren't, if you're female in this life, I know that I had 2 lifetimes where I was male and I was in the military. I have a lot of that energy. Yeah. You don't repeat the same sex over and over again. You have a preference, and if you want to come in as a guy and in one of your lifetimes, you do. All right. Well, okie dokie. Debbie, here we go, sweetheart. What in the world? That's a lot of masculine energy. Man. Past. Whoa. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stress, a lot of chaos. And it looks like the strife and drama or trauma, actually, is coming from the masculine. Very cruel to the female. Okay, so let me show you. I want you to see all these masculine cards, and they're fighter cards, okay? Like rough, abusive, not very respectful, okay? If I could pick it up. I want you to look at all these male cards, okay? So, whew, I'm going to keep holding. If I could hold them all, I would. Look at these. All male. I don't know if there's a lot of masculine energy, maybe kind of rough with the females. Yeah, here's your past cards, the 8 of Cups. In the past, there were a lot of things, but I guess you overcame them later, but you had to go through some stuff, Debbie. All that masculine energy, okay? These are fighter cards, they're warrior cards, but they're not very nice, okay? There's a lot of negative energy there. Very cruel to the women. Very cruel. Like women had no value in their eyes. This is in the past. But yeah, you did have a lot of, your basic question was, did you have a lot of drama in past life? Yes, you did. Because there was no respect for the divine feminine. Not the women always felt stuck and not sure where their future was going to go. Just not sure. Okay. Now this breaks my heart. Wishes and dreams. That's a wish card. I just wish we could live this life and not that life. So literally, like, daydreaming and fantasizing about living in harmony and being an independent, sovereign female. I don't need no man. Yeah, lots of drama, Debbie. Oh, that breaks my heart. And they were raising the sons to do the same thing, raising the littles to treat women that way as well. Always feeling left out in the cold, not wanting to be a part of it, not being allowed to be a part of what the men were doing. Very cruel to the women. Five of Cups. I always felt like you were losing. Yeah, interesting. That's sad. I always feel like you're losing. Okay. So, in order to get to the bright sunshine, there's your confirmation. In order to get to a brighter future, and with that 10 of cups with that wish card, understanding the grass being greener on the other side, you had to wait. You're kind of stuck for a while, but getting out on your own and doing your thing. There's your hermit. I'd rather live alone than have to deal with these assholes, basically, is what you ended up doing. Okay. So, Debbie, yes, lots of drama, and it was rooted in the masculine not supporting or recognizing the divine feminine, if that makes any sense. And when that base card came up as your Seven of Wands, a thief, yeah, stealing your truth, stealing your voice, stealing the feminine um, side and sovereignty of the female. So, is it spot on? Wow. I'm sorry. I hope that's not this life. It's if it's carrying on. You've been feeling okay. Well, honey, we wrap you in the divine light of the feminine and the good masculine. Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I have to come down off that energy. Maybe thrown off a second. It's nothing you guys do. That's just a lot of energy. There's um, a lot of negative past lives today. I mean, we try to put a good, funny spin on it and put some humor in there, but the energy's still, that's heavy. There are very good men. Very good, Debbie. You raise your sons better than that. Yep. We break those ties, we break those cords, and we do not let it repeat. Generational. You stop it now. Very good, honey. Well, we send you lots of love and light. Yep. Yeah, Nadia wanted me to mention, I was going to mention good news, but then we got bad news. So, Nadia, I haven't had a chance to tell you. Lee went out. Long story short, my oldest daughter went out one night, and well, it was getting dark, but she walked around the block and said that she spotted Avery, which was funny because there's a bar a block and a half or somewhere around the corner. I don't know what it's called. Never been there. But the cat was coming out behind the bar. Well, I wasn't home. Gabrielle and I were out. I was getting some errands run in the grocery store. And my daughter gets a call from my other daughter, and she says, her face lights up. She's getting all excited. And Kayla said that she spotted Avery. And so we get all excited. I didn't know what's going on. I'm just grocery shopping. And then Gabby tells me, Avery's been spotted behind the bar. Avery's at the bar. Yep. Avery's a drunk. But we got excited. Well, Lee told me last night that he went out in the same area to try to see if, like, he was just hunkered down. A cat that is almost identical, but shorter in stature, came out, but it was not Avery. If that's who my daughter saw, that was not Avery. Excuse me. I don't think there are two yellow cats that look almost identical, but it was not Avery because the cat was too small. And in the dark, I can understand it being hard to see. Yeah, damn alcoholic cat. So maybe that was a different cat. If it was Avery, he's only a block away. So we're still going to put positive, good energy out there. I still get spirit telling me that he's fine. And so does Nadia. So, so it's good news, but unsure news. He's still not home, but I'm not feeling negative. But lost weight. Well, that's what I thought, Victoria. I thought, because I asked Lee, I said, you mean he's skinnier? Because he's been away for a really long time. He's lost weight. He said, no, he's short. Like his length is not. Avery's a big cat. He's got Mancoon in him. I'm like, he's a lion. His head's this big around. No, he's shorter in stature, so I don't think he can shrink that way. But we're still looking, we're still positive, we're still putting that good energy out there. And thank you, Sean. Thank you all for your prayers. Just, we'll keep manifesting. He's coming home. I get that he's gonna be all right. And he may be a little skinnier when he gets home, rotten stinking thing. But yeah, Nadia, I passed on that information, and then Lee told me yesterday that if it's the same one he saw, he said that's not Avery. So yeah, but that's all right. It's okay. We manifesting good stuff. All right. Did I get everybody? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, as a collective, we can do that. As a collective, we can bring him home. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that statement, Nadia. I just now saw that. She was telling Joe that we are hiding our divine feminine until this time to shine as a divine feminine in this lifetime. Yeah, because she was a male several times as well. I know I was. And I think a lot of that carries on into my lifetime because I'm very much a tomboy. I was never the princess in dresses and have bows in my hair. I don't. I've been a tomboy, blue jeans, hoodies, and ball caps and guns. I grew up on a farm. Didn't have time to run around in frilly little dresses. But just my interest, working on cars, loving sports. And I know everybody divides men and women. Well, everybody should be allowed to love whatever they want, and you should. But I was just more of a tomboy. I think you guys know what that term means. So, Michael's still dancing. What are y'all doing? Throwing money at him now? What's going on in here? Lula's being inaugurated right now. Well, do we want to look into that? It's up to you all. Michael. Do your thing, Michael. Shake your groove thing. Yep. Everybody throw Michael a tip. You're going to be on top of the table in a minute now. Can we? Absolutely. We can look into it. All right. Let's look into Lula being inaugurated, if that's going to last. All right. Let's take a peek. While Michael's doing his table dance. Somebody go get the drinks. Nadia, cue the music. Everybody get your dollar bills out. Michael's a dancing. All right. So let's look into Lula being inaugurated. Is this going to last? Is it going to change? Is it part of the movie and an illusion? Let's see. Dragonflight You know, good for hubby teaching you that, honey. You can gap plugs. Yeah, get your little gapper, the little silver. Yep. Good for you. Michael's Dance with the Chippendales. Oh my. Michael, you can't request how much people pay you. You just get what we throw at you. Yeah, Michael asked for dinars. I was going to be mean and say I'll throw silver bars at him, but I might knock him out. That would not be good. Yeah, Sean's going to go get silver change too. He's just going to throw the hard stuff at you. Probably knock you off the stage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, we're going to tip in gold bars, Michael. You might be unconscious when they hit you, but that's okay. All right, what is this Lula inauguration thing going to tell us? And Zim, yeah. He's working, Michael. He's working. Yeah. Well, he's on lunch right now. I'm surprised he didn't pop in. He's probably got his hands full. They're short-staffed right now, so he's probably working. Or if he's in here, he's hiding and he's not saying nothing. Oh, he takes Venezuelan Boulevard. Okay. All right. Do you take Dong as well? I'm sure Michael takes just about anything. All right. Michael will have enough money for all humanitarian projects for everybody in this by the time we're done. He's done dancing. All right. So, Lula, what is going on? Okay. Yep. All right. So he's playing a role. Okay. That's all I need to know. Don't believe any of this crap, okay? Yep. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, the base card on the Lula being inaugurated question and if it's real or not was the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So he's playing a role, and election stuff as well. Okay, so the collective, the community, everybody watching, obviously. All right, doesn't know. Truth is coming. Secrets will be revealed. Okay, lots of secrets. So what you're watching with the inauguration is an illusion. There's your magician card. It's not what you think it is. You're watching the movie. I know, aren't we sick of it? Yes, the miniseries, whatever. That's okay. All right. We still have to keep our vibration up and stand our ground. The people will stand their ground as well. It's okay. He's playing a role. There's a contract. There's your lover's card. It's a contract. It's just a role. It's to wake the people up. It's okay. All right. So manifesting, the secrets get revealed. Absolutely. That this is who is behind all of the election, because there's your devil card. All right. Lots of sneaky deep state stuff. Remember? You got another illusion card. There's your moon. Okay. Yeah, it's not what you think. It's just to expose and get an uprising. They're doing this very strategically with your Five of Swords. Very strategically done. Yep. Got to drippy drop it out, guys. There's your Page of Cups. Bringing the gift, bringing the information to the people. Very slowly. Let them watch. Yeah. So the truth is going to come out. So your Ace of Cups is a message. It's going to come out. The message is going to come out that he lost, because that's your Five of Cups. It's a basic loss card. Okay. So it's going to be turned around. Okay, that's good. Absolutely. So, all right. So your Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be reversed. It'll change. So it will flip, and it's going to happen very, very soon. Perfect. And the contract, the real person in charge will step up. Okay. There's There's Lee. Magic Mike. Michael, he came in here just to see you dance. Nice sweatshirt. Yeah, it's my sweatshirt. You were in the Marines. I was married to you. So I get the sweatshirt. That's the rule. All right. So, yep, Michael, Lee just came to see you dance. All right, guys. So the Lula thing and all the inauguration, just ignore it. It's okay. What? Monthly cramps? What are we talking about? Oh, Michael asking for anything feminine? I have lost everybody. Yeah, Michael's got a lot of feminine energy around him. That's why he hangs out with us. Sean and Lee are just the bouncers. That's right. Yep. Michael kicked it up a notch just for Lee. Wow. Heard something today about the Star of Bethlehem being visible for the first time since the 1200s. Wow. I don't see how that's possible because we just saw it 2 years ago, but okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. I meant it's like she said Lulu, and I'm like, who's Lulu? Lula, he's the lullaby. Yeah, he needs to be sung to a lullaby. The new Brazilian president, and we all know that that was rigged. So, yeah, what you're saying is just bullcrap. And I do believe the military are waiting to overturn that. So we just wait and enjoy the show, you know. All right, well, let's pull cards on the Bethlehem Star. Is that true? The Star of Bethlehem being visible for the first time since 1200s. It was visible a couple years ago. Okay. I know. That's okay. Just what you read. I know. Don't believe anything you see and half of what you hear, or the other way around. Yep. But well, look. Dumpling. Oh, you talked to Joe. You thought it was a new person in our group? Well, that's just Michael's stage name, Lulu. That's what it is now. Yep. We'll just give that name to Michael. That's his stage name. He's Lulu. That's what we'll do. That way we can say it's Lulu's in our group. All right. Let's look at this Bethlehem Star. Is there any truth to that? Well, if I get the star card, it'll tell me, yeah. All right. All right. What about this Star of Bethlehem? Hologram? Good question. Dragonfly, if I get the illusion cards, then it'll answer it that way. May not be what you think it is. Yes, absolutely. We've gone 2 hours, guys. Why don't you, while I pull cards on the Star of Bethlehem, why don't you guys start working on your gratitudes, and I'll read them, okay? What are we grateful for today? What do you have gratitude for? You guys write them in the chat. I'll go back and read them so we can put that energy out into the universe, and then we will say our goodbyes for today. But let me do this Star of Bethlehem. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Y'all. I can't even with these people. Joe, I'm so glad that you're on top of the cliff because we're going to need you. Okay. Yeah. Well, good luck. Lord of Jesus, I'm talking to these cards. Okay. Oh, base card again is Six of Pentacles. All of humanity will know this. Okay. All right. So Lee said he read that the Star of Bethlehem is supposed to make its appearance for the first time since 1200s. Horseshit. Yep, I said it. Do not be fooled. Joe, push these people off the cliff, please. Do not be fooled. Okay. I'm not mad at you, honey. Meaning flee. I'm glad you asked the question because now we can clear it up. And if people hear about it, then they'll just roll their eyes. Finding the balance of the justice that needs to be served. Finding the balance. Weigh your intel. What is going on? Do not be fooled by what you're being told, okay? Because it's an illusion. There's your Magician card. So totally not what you think it is. All right. Be patient. Use your intuitive ability to understand this. Temperance is waiting to see what happens, okay? All right. And it's also a balance card because she's got the cups and she's moving the spirit back and forth for the intuitive ability. It's okay. We're manifesting stuff here. All right. All right. We're manifesting it coming forward. Like, bring out the truth already. Really? But here's the thing. There's another illusion card. It is not what you think it is. Okay. All right. Interesting. So this isn't about the littles, but it has to do with all humanity and bringing a message, being tricked, of course, with illusion cards. Just waiting to hear something. There's your Four of Cups. Like, just so intent and focused, you're just not paying attention to what's in front of you. Yeah. So maybe they're going to get you all hyped up. Look here, not there. You know what I'm saying? So what you see, and because Dragonfly had asked, could it be a hologram? Yeah. Yeah, with all those illusion cards, if you see something big and bright and pretty in the sky, it's not what you think it is, okay? Yeah, guess who's behind all this? Say hi, Mr. T. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to put people at an impasse. It's supposed to make them stop and think, like, what is going on here? Which road am I taking? What am I seeing here? Interesting. Be passionate and have a desire to know the truth, but it's very cloaked. We know the Queen of Wands she's passionate, but let's not get our focus, just the distraction. Okay, we need to pay attention to what's going on. And it ends with that big Ace of Pentacles, meaning we can manifest what's going to happen, and changing it for society to see. That, they can turn those night lights on up there anytime they want to. Many of them. Interesting. Okay, so here's your confirmation on the Bethlehem Star. Yeah, drippy dropping this stuff out to the pages, guys. A lot of people will believe this stuff. Yeah, just be aware. Know your intuitive ability. Go slow moving forward. Yeah, row your way out. This is Six of Swords is moving out of troubled waters, taking the truth with you. Like, I am out of here. I'm not believing this crap anymore. And you just manipulate what we see in the stars and the sun and the moon. Yeah, use your strength. And look what she's doing in this. She's looking up. There's your strength card. She's looking up. Do I see this star? Use your strength. Don't get chained up in it and be drugged down by the holograms and the illusions and the truth. Okay, so it's to show all of humanity because you had two of those today. But all the illusion cards, nope. Nope. All right, guys, let's do our gratitude. Let's talk about what we are grateful for. And I know I'm blinking here. Let me see. All right. Beautiful. All right, guys. So I'm going to scroll and read as much as I see. And forgive me if I do not see you because I'm reading them straight down. And if it doesn't show up, just keep yelling and screaming and I'll get to it. Okay. Dragonfly gotta go. All right, honey. Have a blessed day, sweetheart. Pulmonology appointment. Okay. We're cleaning them lungs out, girlfriend. We love you. Be safe. Be blessed. All right. So on the phone, Sister Renee is grateful for all the family, related or not. So thank you, Sister Renee. Let's go up here. All right. All right. All right. So Nadia, grateful for Deb's singing and Michael's dancing. Yep. Yep. Lulu's on a roll today. Sean. Okay. He says, good idea, Nadia. Deb is grateful for me. Thank you. Nadia and everyone in our soul group shining our lights brightly and having each other's backs. You're darn tootin', girlfriend. We do. Dumpling is grateful for her stubborn husband. Aren't they all? Yeah. Good thing to be grateful for that. I'm grateful for my stubborn husband, too. All right. Y'all loving on each other. Beautiful, beautiful. Dumplings absolutely grateful and loves everybody in here. Debbie Foreman, you're so grateful for your home, your kids, your animals, and the beautiful world, loving souls and truth. Amen. Amen and amen. We put that gratitude out there. Joe is grateful that she's at the top of the cliff, too. You're so inspiring, Joe. We love you. All right. Michael's still dancing. Nadia is grateful for her beautiful soul family, even though we fight over men. Yeah, well, Yep, that's all right. We're doing okay. Sean is grateful for his safe drive that took 12 hours. Oh, my word, honey. I am grateful that you're taking your time and we wrap you in divine light and that you stay safe, Sean, in your travels. You work very, very hard. All right. Victoria is grateful for her new direction. Absolutely. Victoria, you've got great things coming towards you. You had a major breakthrough. It's coming, darling. Stick with that energy. Deborah, grateful for the bliss I'm feeling. Yes, I'm grateful that you're blissful. She's bouncing off the walls. Yep, that's okay. I know why you asked the question. I'm glad you asked it. Just let people know that it's a hologram. Yeah. Nadia is grateful that the angels were with Sean over the long drive. Amen and amen. Dragonfly, she is grateful for her creator, her presence at the time, her family, including everyone here, nourishment, and better health. Amen. Yes, we manifest that for Dragonfly. Joe is grateful for her comfy bed. Lord, she's got a mattress on top of that cliff now. Good grief. Nadia, grateful for the ascension in our group. Yes, absolutely. And we are ascending very quickly. Brianna is so grateful for the abundance of family, friends, love, and all of God's creatures and nature that makes us all prosperous and glorious. Amen, Brianna. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Yes, Nadia, I agree. Always, always grateful for Divine Father and Mother. Joe's in the bed with a hot pack. Okay. She's grateful for that. All right. Yeah. God's protecting us. That's right. Father and Mother. Dragonfly had to go. She had an appointment. Yep. Victoria, grateful for Nadia with gratitude. Prayers. Yep. Absolutely. I'm grateful that we're doing this, period. Nadia's grateful for Schneider the puppy. Absolutely. Okay. Still scrolling. Brianna's letting Dragonfly know that she hopes the force is with her. Okay. Yes, Nadia, I agree. Grateful for Victoria having victory. She certainly did, didn't she? It's not over yet. She's still climbing. Good stuff. Yes, I agree, Nadia. I am grateful for Mother Gaia's healing. Absolutely. Joe, I think this family is awesome too. Michael's still dancing. Not you, Michael. My son Michael's in the kitchen. No, this crazy Lulu in here. He's dancing on tabletops. Okay, Michael, I will check that out. So LT has something that and we know on Rumble. So LT put something out new. I will look at it. I promise. Lee's just got a cheesy grin. That's because he's enjoying Michael dancing. I know. He's crazy. All right. You're so welcome, Sean. Yes, love and light to you and yours as well. Very grateful for you guys. Elle came in. She said she'd like to say that she's grateful for these two handicapped puppies. Yeah, she's got precious little thing. They're adorable. But it's been a morning and missed most of the show. That's okay. You're grateful and it didn't beat them. Yeah, it's okay, Elle. I'm grateful that we have recordings. You can go back and watch it. And I'm clicking all the live chat replay stuff. So, all right, y'all just keep loving on each other. Yep, Michael is a hoot. See. Deb, I'm grateful for the selfless time you give us all to help us ascend even higher. Happy to do it, Deborah. I can do this and still take care of my family when I set boundaries, and I did. And I'm grateful for you all for understanding that I don't mean to be nasty and ugly, but Jen's got boundaries too. Yep. Michael's still dancing. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we make each other smile and we raise the vibrations and frequency with the gratitude and putting that out there. You write it, I read it, it puts the energy out, it changes the frequency, and it's absolutely beautiful. Our laughter absolutely changes it. Joe, does that mean that you're headbutting people off the cliff, or you just hired a billy goat to do your job while you lay in bed with your hot packs? What are you doing, woman? Oh my gosh, you're all so funny. Yes. Yep. Deborah says, go all you nads. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for the time that you take to spend with me and we spend together. We're doing great things. We're ascending. Keep going. Keep fighting. Be strong. All the ones that got the email yesterday, please let me know that you got it somehow. I see that it went out. We did some tests. I tested it, sending it to Lee. Joe and I communicated a little bit, so I think it went out. But you all use that address to send out funny ha-has, intel, whatever you want to do. You're in control. The Signal group is created. It's called Jen's New Beginnings Chat Crew. Okay, so if you find me on there, send a request. I will click approve, and we will be in the group. Okay, so just look for it. I've added some of you to it already that are in Signal. So, all right, guys. I guess that's it. We did pretty good today. 2 hours, 15 minutes. It was a good show. I appreciate your time. Good questions. I think Michael needs a break. He's going to go get off the table, stop dancing, pick up your money. Yeah, let's just carry out our day and be blessed and love on each other, laugh at each other. Joe's going to go take a nap on her mattress on the cliff. Yep. What did you say, Nadia? Lobe you all, or is it lobe why all? Lobe y'all. Lobe, yeah. You lobe all y'all is how you're supposed to say it. All y'all. I just need to take a nap because I first looked over at it and I thought Nadia said I'm gonna lube all you. I'm like, why are you lubing people up? Oh my gosh. Whew, Jen needs a nap. Yes. Lobe to all y'all. You forgot the all. All right, guys. Yeah, with her goat. Oh my gosh, y'all crack me up. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I do love all y'all. Love and light. Be safe. Be blessed. Stay grateful. Stay in a funny state. Laugh. Laugh. Enjoy. Enjoy and be grateful for your accomplishments and your all your successes. And stay confident and in the divine light that we defeat all the issues that may arise. We don't manifest them. Okay, Nadia, on that note, she's going to go take a shower. All right. This show was interesting. I love y'all. Wednesday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No real set subject. We'll just tear into a few things like we did today. It's, whatever floats our boat, whatever's going on in the world. Yep, Nadia says peace out. Love and lights. And I will talk to y'all Wednesday if I don't talk to you before then. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Love ya, love ya.